Today I'm going to be using a compact from Seint Beauty that I have customized and built for myself to do a full face of makeup from start to finish, so effortlessly and easy to do, and it's all coming from Seint Beauty, so this is customized makeup. The first thing I'm going to start off with is this Stay Spray. Works as my primer before I do my makeup. All my makeup, with the exception of my lashes and liner, comes from this one compact. The first thing I'm going to address are these dark circles underneath my eyes. It's an optional step, but this shade of highlight called Mango is perfect for canceling out dark circles underneath your eyes. So I'm just going to tap in that highlight. It's one of our foundation shades. Mango has orange in it, so that's going to help cancel out dark blue. Just tap it in lightly underneath there, and it's going to color correct my dark circles. The next color correcting I'm going to do are these friends on my chin. So if you have redness or rosacea, this contour Aspen is going to be your best friend. So I love to use Aspen Contour to color correct redness I have because it has cooler tones. So if you have any rosacea, which I have a mild case of it, using a really thin layer of this contour Aspen is really going to help just take care of all the discoloring you may have. I'm applying the thinnest layer of this Aspen Contour very lightly with the brush so that I have all the discoloring taken care of before I start my foundation. If you're curious if you need color correcting, let me know, that's something that I can help you with. I love color correcting because in the end I end up using a lot less of my foundation since I've taken care of the discoloring and the breakouts I have, the dark circles I had underneath my eyes, all by using those two products, Mango Highlight for my dark circles and Aspen Contour for my rosacea. Our foundation at Seint is a two-part system, highlight and then contour. So I first start off with my main highlight. So this is replacing your traditional foundation shade. So I'm going to place my main highlight strategically, such as on my nose, center of my forehead, and on my chin. This is a thin cream that's going to move and mimic like a second layer of skin and give you coverage you want without settling into your lines. So it is a cream, but it's not going to be a cakey feeling to it. So I'm placing this strategically. There are so many ways you could apply this foundation. This is just one way. Now I'm going to move on to our contour. So contour is a cream as well, but it's a thicker cream. So I'm going to first start applying it strategically on my cheekbones. So this is mimicking shadows, and by placing that contour line where my cheekbone starts to where it stops, as well as along my forehead and along my jawline, I'm just putting some dimension back into my face. So if your face is naturally not one-dimensional, your makeup shouldn't be either. So I love using highlight and contour just to create dimension into my face. An optional place you can use your contour is down both sides of your nose if you want to make your nose look thinner or more straight. Then I'm going to use some accent highlight. So this is highlight, but a lighter shade. I'm going to place it very lightly underneath my eyes and then in my T-zone and down my nose. Accent highlight is just a brighter shade of that cream highlight that we used with our foundation, and it's just going to be placed strategically so that we brighten underneath our eyes. You can place it down the bridge of your nose, upper lip, and even along your jawline if your neck is lighter than your face, so it all matches beautifully together. I'm going to do an optional step and also throw my blush on at the same time and blend it out. So our blush is called Lip and Cheek. It is a versatile product, can be worn as blush and or lipstick. I'm using the color Frenchie and placing it on the apple of my cheeks and going upward. I'll blend everything all out at once with one of our amazing double-ended brushes, the Blush and Bronzer. This is the smaller end, and these brushes are specifically made to apply and blend the makeup. So I'm just tapping the brush lightly first at my lightest color, the accent highlight, and then moving it around to blend in the main highlight, and then I'll blend in my contour and blush. So any of our brushes will do a great job applying and blending the makeup. The Blush and Bronzer is just great for this particular application technique of blending it all out at once. When you get to blending in your contour, pinch the smaller end of that brush and feather up that contour line on your cheekbone. So because we put a shadow line there, we want to make sure we're making our cheekbones look prominent and drawing the eye upward. So pinching that brush is just going to give more pressure applied for blending in the contour, even along into the hairline, because contour is a cream, but it's a thicker cream that is meant to stay in place. When you blend that in along your jawline, just blend it down into your neck so it blends beautifully. And then you can finish it off, same end of that brush, blending in your blush upward up into your cheekbones. So then I like to just use our perfector sponge and dab any excess makeup off, set with a setting spray so it will last all day long. And then you can throw a setting powder as well as a bronzer if you'd like to warm your forehead up and then your cheeks. I'm going to use a lip and cheek color on my lips. So this is the first color I used as my blush, Frenchie. Then you can mix and match our lip and cheek colors to have your own custom shade. This is Black Cherry, and I'm using the multitasker brush. You could use your fingers with our lip and cheek colors for applying on your lips. There are so many fun shades that you can have so much fun with in different glosses and satin finishes. Moving on to my eye makeup, I'm using our eyeshadow brush and starting off with the Transition Matte shade. We have eyeshadows in so many shades, natural colors, and more vibrant colors. This is a trick I do if you have a hooded eyelid where the top rests on the bottom of your eyelid. Keep your eye open and go back and forth in a windshield wiper motion with that fluffy end of the eyeshadow brush to really get that color up there. I'm going to flip ends of that brush, go into a darker matte color, and focus that darker color with that dense end of the eyeshadow brush. I'm applying that darker color on the outer corners and then bringing it down just a little bit underneath my eye. Any of our darker colors are really going to be gorgeous on the outer corner of your eye to really make your eye more defined and look bigger. So this particular color I'm using here is Oak, and it's so pretty because it can also be worn as an eyebrow filler. Then I'm going to use my finger to apply a pop of shimmer on my eyelids. I like to use my finger just to really get that color all the way on there. This particular shade of eyeshadow is Fin, and it's a stunning shimmer that we have. I really want you to be able to see this color. And then I'm going to blend it all out. Switching brushes to the smudge brush, I'm going to throw a lighter shimmer called Rome in the inner corner of my eyes and blend it all out. So you can blend your eye makeup as you go in steps or towards the end. I like to do an ombre effect where it goes from lighter to darker, and this smudge brush does a great job blending the eyeshadows all together, and I love that color Rome because it can really just brighten the inner corner of your eyes. I'll throw some eyeliner on and lashes, and then finish off with a powder illuminator in the top of my cheekbones. This is Glamazing, and then a little bit of our cream illuminator that has perfume in it, and then I'm set to go. My makeup came from one compact. All you have to do to get started with Seint makeup and building your own compact is get color matched. I'll recommend the best shades for you and get you started, and you'll be amazed what this makeup can do for your confidence.